Elder Scrolls Online is a massive, multifaceted game, role-playing game. So many details, so many options. The best thing to do in the game when you're a new player is just listen. you know, don't take off trying to join battlegrounds or Imperial Wars in Cyrodiil. Talk to the players, listen, and then you have to worry about your character. As this is a role-playing game, you want your character to be very well equipped to play the game. One of those things that you need to do to be well equipped and self-sufficient is crafting. After you've become a fairly decent crafter, collect these crafting writs every day. And I say every day, I mean every day without fail. Because as you do crafting writs, your crafting will increase, you'll level up, but there's also experience in the rest of the game for your character as a whole that you get from crafting. And in addition, you get the crafting materials that you may not be able to acquire elsewhere after you complete these crafting quests. One of the things I do as a master crafter on this game and in this character, I have, as you can see, Captain Margot's place here in Daggerfall Covenant, Glenumbra. And in my home, I have the crafting stations lined up in order from their list in the quest log. So alchemy's first on the quest log. Draining health poison. I normally have tons of this stuff mixed up so that I don't have to. That's damage health. Was it damage or draining? I don't know. I'm gonna make one of these just in case. Alright, so it was definitely draining. Gonna get rid of that guy. We'll go with that. And when I do this, I make 16 poisons at a time, 4 potions at a time. So the next time I need that enchantment or that particular potion for the quest, it'll already be in my inventory. And then I just tab over, hit the right D-pad one time, and blacksmithing is next. Helm, dagger, pauldron. And once you know what you're making, this process becomes pretty quick. I'm running out of written materials there. These things come in combinations that you'll learn to memorize. Helm, dagger, pauldron, sword, greaves, cauldron, or sword, greaves, whatever the chest place is called. Cuirass, there we go. The leather, likewise, very simple. The silk and leather are in the same tab. It's bracer's element and pauldron. Or arm cops is what it's called for medium armor. Superb glyph of stamina. You can make a bunch of these if you want to. They take up too much inventory space for my liking. So I always make my glyphs. As well as my blacksmithing and clothing items. Oh, I need a necklace as well. And I hope I have the food items. Yes, I have my provisioning items made already. 2 bows and a shield. And 2, tab over with R1 and shield. Just like that. I don't know how long that took, but that took no time at all, honestly. Pick up the quest, in and out my house, and depending on where your house is, you can probably find one that's closer to a quest delivery spot than my house is. But I like the number because it's close to the quest pickup spot. So So I pick up the quest, go do it, and then I just ride out to the docks where I deliver the blacksmithing writs or the crafting writs. Now what you'll be able to see is the amount of gold as well as the amount of experience that comes from doing your crafting writs every day. Now a lot of people will automatically assume, hey, you know, that's a certain amount of money, certain amount of experience, that's fairly decent, I can go and do that anywhere. But that's not the big payoff. The big payoff from doing your crafting writs every day is going to be, where's my horse? Had a little glitch there. That's not common. The big payoff is going to be in the items you receive from turning in your crafting writs. First things first, obviously, is the experience and gold that you get right off the bat. It's nothing to scoff at, especially if you do it on every character every day. It adds up really fairly quickly. 664 gold immediately, and the experience is 3.3 thousand for a max character such as myself. It'll be less for if you're on a lower level character, but the gold is the same for each one that's maxed out. Experience is the same for each one that's maxed out. And in that little bit of time, I've made 4,000 gold and almost 20,000 experience. I mean, how does it get much better than that? However, I'll show you how, because you receive these containers from each crafting writ you accomplish. I didn't use these materials, so those are materials that I've collected. Lorcan Tears and Alkahest, you can't have enough of. It takes me one of each to make, as I said, for poisons I make 16, and for potions with the Lorcan Tears I make 4 every time I hit that button. So I'm not doing the math there, but you see how many potions those 6 items becomes. Intricate items that are deconstructed will give you between 3 and 7, I believe, of the ingots, so that's payoff. Then you'll get ingots out of this shipment box as well as the grand repair kit. I have the crafting bag, so that I have 665 of these guys, so that goes into the crafting bag. This is a decent amount of loot here, guys. Another intricate item as well as a shipment of leathers. If I had done something else, it would have been silk instead of leathers. A couple of writ vouchers for doing a truly superb glyph that basically turns a Kuda into 2 writ vouchers. Purse, fairly simple to collect Kudas in the game if you know how. But it's the same thing along the entire list here. You get recipes, ingots, leather, platinum, planks. I didn't really luck out on this one. I normally get a gold item, but as you can see, I've got tons of writs from doing my tons of master writs, I should say, from doing my regular writs every day. And you can't have too many of these. One day I'll just take the day and get all these writ vouchers fulfilled and make bank, but I collect them to do it all at once. So that's just your daily crafting writs. There's 7 in all now. There's a time where there was less of them. Of course, being a master crafter in every writ is preferred because you get the max materials back. But if you're not a master crafter, doing these crafting writs will get you the experience as well. For the noobs who don't have these quests yet, you can pick them up at the Fighters Guild. Let's get over here. And at the Mages Guild. Go inside, talk to the person on your left and right respectively. They'll get you started. It's not this chick, but she looks like her. That's gonna be inside. Oh, here she is. Here's one of them. She'll get you started on your blacksmithing writs. Um, I don't believe she'll be out there for the noobs. I think she's inside. But yeah, fairly simple to get started. You can do it day one as soon as you start the game. And in-game potential is that you can craft your own gear rather than having to worry about making money, having someone else do it for you. So please, the importance of crafting writs cannot be overstated. It's a daily routine. If you have multiple characters, do it on every character. Just doing this alone, for the few minutes it takes, gets you over $1 million a month. If you do it on multiple characters, $1 million in gold per month. So